Hey, what's going on, social media family? This is Michael Cabrera right here in San Diego, California, and we are continuing to read through this book right here, 100 Simple Secrets of Happy People. We're actually on chapter number 25 out of 100, so we're continuing to plug along. We are a fourth of the way through the book. I really think I love this book because the chapters are really less than 2 pages long. It's really simple to read, but in a lot of cases the chapters are very thought provoking. So I'm going to go ahead and read through this, maybe make a few comments, maybe pose a couple questions, and feel free to comment below in the comments. Continue with the dialogue or start a dialogue. We'd love to hear from you. And the whole reason why we're reading this book is who wouldn't want additional options, additional, habits that can help us to be a happier people on a daily basis. So, chapter number 25, don't be aggressive with your friends and family. So even if you're right, there is nothing to be gained from letting yourself become adversarial with your loved ones. Remember how much more important these people are to you than is the issue that you are talking about. So here's the story. It would be great to always be right, wouldn't it? Adam is always right. Well, at least he thinks he's always right. Whether it's a matter of trivia or a trivia question or the best way to hang wallpaper, Adam knows the answer. And when his family challenges him on some point or any point, Adam launches an inquest. He asks people to tell him why they disagree, and then he tries to catch them in their inconsistency. His follow-up questions are like those used by a lawyer trying to get an unreliable witness to admit his faults, and Adam almost always wins. He almost always gets a concession from his witness. And the problem is, Adam's witness is not a criminal or in a courtroom, but it's usually a friend or a loved one who holds a different opinion. Some of his friends have concluded it's just not worth disagreeing with Adam, and others have concluded it's not even worth talking to Adam. Since you never know when a topic will lead to controversy, Adam wins all the little battles, but he loses the metaphorical war. He loses the opportunity to spend enjoyable time with those that he cares about. Prevalent criticism within relationships reduces happiness up to 1/3. So first question I have is there a person that's in your life, maybe a friend or a family member, maybe someone that comes to mind when you think of, man, I just don't want to get into conversations with this person, or I just don't want to get into an argument with this person because the person becomes either confrontational or it's like either my way or the highway, or you just butt heads. There are certainly some people that I think of, when I ask that question. And there are also times where I can kind of relate to that question because I like to be right, often, like I like to, think that I know certain things or I have X, Y, Z. And I've had to learn over the years that, just because I think it's right doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Just because I think I'm right or I know the best way to do something doesn't mean I know the best way to do something, right? So I really do try my best to just know that everybody comes from different places. Everybody reacts to different things different ways. Everybody has a different way of coping. Everybody has a different way of dealing with things. Everybody has a different way of doing things. And does that way, because you do it a certain way, does it make it the right way? No. Does it make it the only way? No. So I think of those things. But at the same time, is it truly worth? I've learned also in my marriage, right? So my conversations with my wife, would you rather be right or would you rather be happy, right? Like what we're talking about in this particular book. We have to pick and choose our battles, pick and choose, whether we poke and prod or provoke, or we, come to a mutual agreement that we just have differences in opinions, differences in the ways that we do things. Sometimes that, just happens, right? So what are your thoughts on this? Has there been a time where maybe you thought that you were right and you just didn't want to put your, you didn't want to, be the one to let up? Are you that type of person? Do you know someone who's like that? Feel free to go ahead and share in the comments. And also, lastly, has there been a time where you maybe let up because you knew it was for the greater good of the relationship? I know truly that my relationships with my closest friends and family are way more important than trying to draw, put some type of dagger or put some type of, wedge in between our friendship. I'd rather have the friendship. I'd rather have the family rather than drive a wedge between it. So anyways, God bless you guys. Hope to see you on the next video, which will be video number 26. Take care. God bless you.